The cats run a ramen shop, but to keep customers from eating cat hair, they always restrain themselves from scratching. That's why 8 gets especially irritable during shedding season. He has to work harder than usual to hold back the urge to scratch, making his temper flare up easily. Luckily, Shiro was there to help this time, otherwise, the shop might not have opened at all. Curiously, Shiro likes dogs more than cats, so why didn't the shop owner hire a cat lover instead? Once, a long time ago, the owner did hire a cat lover named Xiaolan. She loved cats more than anyone, so much that she quit her high-paying lawyer job to work at the ramen shop. But no one expected her affection to become a problem, making the owner swear off hiring cat lovers ever after. Xiaolan adored the cats. When brushing them, she can't help but squeeze their paws. Even when feeding them treats, she'd insist on hand feeding, even if the cats refused. With Hannah, she'd skip the brush altogether and just pet her with her hands. Nice as she was, Xiaolan often got in the way of the cat's work. After much thought, the owner let her go, saying they no longer needed a groomer once shedding season ended. Heartbroken, Xiaolan left for the good of the shop. When she saw Shiro, now an employee, getting along so well with everyone, she could only feel envy. Even though she couldn't stay as staff, she decided to become a regular. Maybe out of awkwardness or a wish not to disturb them, Xiaolan disguised herself every time she visited, afraid of being recognized. Little did she know, her scent gave her away. The cat saw through it but said nothing. While brushing Hannah today, Shiro casually asked about her. She was shocked to learn Hannah was actually a long-haired cat. She just kept her fur shaved short. Ake let that slip, and Shiro realized she still didn't know everyone well. During the rest of the grooming, she asked about their pasts. It turned out the ramen shop started as a food cart run by the previous human owner. He'd ruined his health from eating too much ramen, and after some events, the current cat owner took over. Shiro was surprised to hear AMU had convinced the owner to open the shop. Even more surprising, Byubu used to be a stray cat, sleeping outdoors every day until he rummaged through the shop's kitchen scraps and suggested to the owner that duck jashu, roast duck, would be easier to season than pork and pair better with the broth. He was hired on the spot. As for Hannah, she didn't want to talk about her past. She didn't want Shiro to know she was long-haired, but Ake had already spilled the beans. Hannah was shocked when she found out, and stormed off to confront Ake. A very tall customer came in today, brought by a regular older sister. What happened next made everyone break into a cold sweat. This muscular guy could eat. It was a waste he wasn't doing food live streams. Most people stopped at one bowl, but he polished off dozens effortlessly. Hannah, seeing the older sister's blushing cheeks, thought they were a couple. Turns out they just met. The sister had struck up a conversation because he looked like a big eater. Just then, the muscular guy gave her his contact info, saying it was risky for a girl to talk to a stranger, and she could reach out anytime. The flustered sister happily agreed. Hannah was about to tease them when the guy praised the ramen. She relayed the compliment to Ake, who shyly peeked out to say thanks. The guy smiled and said, "One more bowl, please." Hannah and the sister gaped. Could he really eat more? Well, isn't that how love starts? By the end of the day, AMU was cleaning up Ake's shed fur when the owner, unable to hold back, let loose a flurry of playful cat punches.